Hey everyone, so we just ended the opening general session with John Edwards of the Information Commissioner's Office, which is the regulator that enforces the UK GDPR. He focused on a lot of areas, but three key areas were kind of the highlights. First one is children's privacy. The UK is really known for championing the Age Design Code Act, which is supposed to be kind of a guidance model for companies that are advertising or formulating their services or products towards children. The second one was an emphasis on ad tech. The ICO was really key through the top 50 companies on their websites and really kind of highlighting how non-compliant they were within the ad tech space and using technologies with a kind of glowing with like a emphasis on the idea that it should be as easy to reject cookies as it is to accept them. And then the third, which is obviously the highlight of all current, data protection conferences, is artificial intelligence. The emphasis was definitely on AI because the ICO definitely wants to make sure that data protection is at the root of AI's sporadic use and blow up. Right, the use of AI is just international. Everyone is utilizing it, and there's a growing concern that data protection won't be at the root of that, and the ICO wants to be at the forefront of that, being a regulator that is going to show that data protection, that focus on data protection within AI context it already exists, which is the UK GDPR. So John Edward was very clear that the ICO doesn't need another AI regulation or a specific regulator, but it because the UK GDPR already exists. So it'll be really interesting. It's really interesting that we open with that, and it will be really interesting to see how that kind of lays the foundation of the future discussions that also talk about the differences and similarities between UK, US, APAC, EU, right? Because as you know, EU, UK, they're not the same anymore, and we do have to think of them as differently.